Hello and welcome to Cities Skylines. Alright, so this is what we're at currently. Things are looking fantastic. We've got all the different districts. We recently have expanded Cthulhu II. It's looking beautiful. There's a whole bunch of rubbish pile up over here. Wait, can people actually get to there? Alright, so there is a path there. Alright, let's say you're coming from Satan's Paddle. So if you're coming from Satan's Paddle, hold on, no. I think you have to go through one of these roundabouts. You have to get on Cthulhu, you have to go around and around, and then you have to make it out this road, which comes down here. That goes into there. Oh, wait. No, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how you get onto here. Oh, no, okay, no, I've got it. So you go through Cthulhu, you come out over here, you go through Baby Through, and then... that one goes that way. Oh no, so you go through there, and then you go through there, and then you go, no, okay, sorry, I'm just a little bit lost for some reason. And then you go around Hadvar Stanhole, and then you go across here to get to Swanktown without the S, and then you enter this interchange, and then you eventually leave through there. It might be a little bit of a journey, but you can make it. They're all having rubbish issues. We might have to put an industrial district over here. Maybe we put an industrial district over on this side, actually. That could be a good idea. And link it into that interchange. Let's put it here. Sure. Close enough. So if I go from here, just straight onto that outside should be fine. And then we need a way down, which will come off of the center one, I think. So I might actually just... shimmy this node across here a little bit. Bring it down from like here. Now there's a way in and out of there. Technically, if we had Road Anarchy off, I don't know that that would fit, but I'm saying that it fits, so...
job's done.
Alright, there's a lot of garbage trucks on this interchange. Did I put a road in backwards? No. They're all going around it though. Why are they going over here? Everyone needs to take this bridge, but none of them are. Oh, actually, here's the problem. They're not allowed to go through here. There we go, now they can. So that was the problem. No one was actually able to get into this district at all. That should hopefully fix everything. So it wasn't that the garbage collection wasn't close enough, it's that that had a random arrow the wrong way. Oh my god, there's so many garbage trucks on this interchange now. They're like,
finally, we can get to where we need to go.
They all go there now. These sea garbage collectors have finally done the trick. So I might be able to start removing these now. And hopefully everything will be good. How's Hadvar's hole going as well? Oh, it's pretty close to getting an upgrade actually. I just need a couple more visitors. Okay, now what I wanted to see is can I do roundabouts with train tracks? This could work. I'm not exactly sure how, but this could work. We are gonna have to have a road running next to it. The train track. It's there, and it's there, and that could have a little loop in. Now if we put train station. Train station. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Oh, we've got the top level nature reserve at Hadvar's Stanhole. So we can put a bouldering site and a nature reserve museum, which we will do shortly. Now, what kind of density do we want this? I reckon this can be more suburban sprawl. Maybe we have this mixed density, so maybe this next layer can be high density. There we go. So we just need ways in and out. Baby Throughlu's already a bit backed up. You know what? I might need to make another roundabout here to allow passage to the next interchange. Let's now make sure these two are connected. Okay, two going in, two going out. So we're going to come through here. Oh, can we do it without knocking out any buildings? Maybe. That is a blimp stop, so I can't really just put a pillar in the middle there. I kind of need to come in through here though, don't I? I'm gonna have to demolish some of these places. I know I literally just said I need to try and make it so I don't demolish houses and then immediately demolished houses. But honestly, if you believed me, you are the fool. So that's a way out of there. Now we need a way into there, which can probably come off of this. I know I'm once again plowing through like offices, but there was like a bit of empty space in that specific part of that district. So there's officially a way on and a way off that roundabout. So then I just need them to be able to get from here up to there and back. And like this. Now, is anyone going to use the trains? No, because I always forget to add train lines when I add trains. So it starts here and it goes to there and then it completes. And then it starts here and it goes to here and then it completes. Now the trains are in. Okay, let's put in bouldering. Well, there is some space there. The problem we have at the moment is everything has to be connected to this main circle. And there's only so much space on the main circle. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of these tents here. I don't care if people are currently sleeping in them or doing activities. We have to fit in this thing. Boom. A museum. Also, I'm gonna make a mistake. I'm gonna turn on the poop chute for Hadvar's Hole. And I am going to forget it's on, and it is going to flood. But the water level is low, so I'm gonna do it. And when it floods into here after I've just cleaned this, everyone will say I told you so. And I will say to you...
No, I told you that you would tell me to... I told you... I don't know.
I told you to tell me so or something. Something got him. Oh, the train's going. Passenger service last week, 0. One guy got on this train to go from here over to here. So that's something. Alright, I want to build a bike lane in Cthulhu II. Now, where do I want it is the real question. I can have it like going around in here, kind of situation maybe. Yeah, let's do this. It is going to be a very wonky roundabout as opposed to usual. Okay, there we go. It's so wonky and it's so high. Okay, so where am I connecting this bicycle lane to? What if we do that? Because I think it just has to connect onto footpaths, doesn't it? Alright, it's going to be a steep ride. Alright, and then we'll have one that comes down. Can we thread the needle with this? Yeah, we kind of can. Okay, that should be pretty good. Imagine actually riding this. So steep. And we just need one over this side. Go over there. Okay. There we go. Now, it does say that Cthulhu II has a policy of bikes. Does that mean people are going to use bikes now? One question I have for a while. How the game didn't give you the complaint about too much sounds, people can't sleep notification? Because I have the notifications turned off. I've eradicated the thing that tells you about people's complaints. There are like these things, like here we go. This one, people are sick because of noise complaints. So there are people that are complaining. I just can't hear them because of all the noise. See, it's a flawless solution. Don't want to hear people complaining about noise? Make more noise. You'll never hear them. All right, so I really do want to know how we get people using bikes. Maybe I have to like encourage biking in the places that they're connected to as well. Oh, well, this has got a ban on bicycles, so that's probably not going to help. As a matter of fact, I think everywhere that it's connected to has a ban on bikes.
So that's probably not going to help with people using bikes.
Yeah, literally everywhere it's connected to has a ban on bikes. They're encouraged to ride their bikes around Cthulhu II, but they're not allowed to actually ride it to there. They have to just be there. They have to bring their car to the start of the ramp and then jump on their bike and go up the ramp from there. Let's just encourage biking everywhere. Even if it's just like, oh, here we go. I was about to say one guy. Here we go. We're on the bike path. I mean, to be fair, what a bloody ride that would be. It'd be a bit of a ride to get up there, but come on now. Is he going to turn off? Yep, down he goes. Oh, here we go. The speed ramp. He's going very slow on this. Why has it stopped? I think the game has crashed. Oh, there we go. It did crash for a second, but we're back. Look at this guy on his way up. Wait, is that an old man with a... Oh my god, that's an... This is an old man with a walking stick across his handlebars, riding up this hill. Dude, you must be a fit, like, 85-year-old. Look at him go. What a Chad. This guy's at least, like, 70 years old, and he's just powering up this, like, 100-meter high road, or however high this is. Like a 40-degree incline or something. Oh, it's actually kind of peaceful up here. Other than all the sirens and the helicopter that almost drove through the bottom of the bridge. Other than that, it's quite peaceful up here. You can see on the higher elevation over there, you can see the, I think that's Alcatraz. You can see the university above the rocks. Oh, and down we go. Whee! There's just a constant sound of sirens wherever you are in the city. Oh, here comes another cyclist. Look at him go. Whee! When I get that old, and if I can cycle up an incline this big with like barely breaking a sweat, I'll know that I've made it. Like, look at this one. That is truly something. I want to see if people are using the trains. And I want to put in a district here of some kind. Maybe like a little one like this where we've got multiple small circles to like fill in some of these gaps. What the hell did that just do? It just built a roundabout underwater, I think. We could make Atlantis. We could make the lost city of Atlantis. Actually, oh my goodness, that's actually given me a really good idea. We can make sea walls. We might be able to have a place that lives in the river. It's got to be possible. After I finish whatever this is, I want to see if it's possible. Now I have to connect all of those together. You think Cthulhu's bad? Imagine trying to navigate this. I'm just gonna look at that and hope that that works. I'm gonna do the center circles so that they can get into there properly. And then I think I'm just gonna connect them to the outside world, and then I think we're good. This one actually should be pretty straightforward because I think I can just do this. So we've got that exit there, and then I want to put an entrance over here. I reckon I might be able to just waggle one in here somewhere. We have demolished a couple houses, but they deserved it. I think technically you can get in and out of there just fine now. Remember to like and subscribe. Just chuck that in there randomly as well. At least you can get through here. Oh no! No! It's happened again! We knew it was gonna happen, and we let it happen. The poop chute has flooded again. Oh, we knew it was gonna happen. We said it was gonna happen. We let it happen. Chat, why did you let me do that? You knew this was going to happen. If we just ignore it, I'm sure the problems will go away. Can we get any special buildings in here? Oh my goodness, we can get the Majesty. Whatever that is. And Pinoa Street? Oh, that fits there. Sure. Shove that in there. We can put a temple in this little roundabout. That's fun. Company headquarters. I feel like once again we can make it fit with a little bit of shimmying. Yay, it fits in now. This is going to be like Monument Island. It's not an island, but it's going to be just full of monuments. Or full of like unique buildings anyway. Software development studio. Okay, well the television station will fit, so I'm going to put that in there instead. Oh, look at how many people are using the train service over here. 25. 18. 0. Okay, nobody wants to use the inner loop because they can literally walk from one side to the other almost instantly. But it's a thing that exists, okay? I probably should do a connection from the inner loop to the outer loop, now that I think of it. Okay, so that goes under. So that goes from inside to outside. Now we need one that goes from outside to inside. There we go, back there. Okay, so I'll have to change the way that those lines connect. What we probably want to do is we want to just have one loop. If we just have one single loop, then they can all just use that one. Also, there can be multiple trains on that one line, so I think it should work fine. Also, it looks like these garbage collectors have already cleaned up the poop chute island, so these are definitely what does it, and they work quite well, seemingly. So every time Hadvar's hole overflows, we can just chuck down a bunch of sea garbage collectors, and problem solved. I can buy a new tile. I think I want to buy a tile here. I want to make Atlantis here. Now, this is probably going to cause a tsunami, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some terraforming. Okay, there we go. We've widened the river quite substantially, and now I want to put in a roundabout. I know! Who would have thought? Who would have thought that's what I wanted to do? Oh yeah, this is gonna tsunami back so hard. Oh yeah, here comes the tsunami.
Oh Lord, he coming.
This is the problem with doing terraforming in this game. I don't know why it looks so weird in some of these areas. If I delete, say, this one, it still puts it on the other side. I'm not quite sure why. Because it's almost kind of looking like what I want it to, but there's just those random parts that are facing the wrong way. Maybe I need to, like, I don't know, maybe I need to, like, put some ground here, which is going to make everything just have an absolute fit. Is that the correct side now? I think that might be the correct side now. And then if I terraform again... Okay, so it looks like it's trying to grab to the closest land, and because there isn't land there, it's just getting the wrong spot. So if I put this here, and then I put that there, haha!
I am a genius. Turns out.
Who would have thought? Literally no one. How dare you? Oh, beautiful. Now I just need to get all of that water out of there somehow. Hold on, you know what? We will be, because this is actually attaching to, like, it's designed to do this. So if we do that, and we connect it all, and we...
suck it dry.
We will have to have some power, which is fine, because we can have... This could be a good way to power this city anyway. Like, this specific city. Because these are, like, water turbines. So, yeah, hopefully this will suck it all off, and then we can put a city in here. Operation Atlantis. That's what it'll be. Even better. I can go you one better. SHATLANTIS. Because all of the poop chutes are right here, and it's because it's in the poop. It's in the poop. So it's shat. It's really clever, okay? Is this a road on top here? Or is that only pedestrian access? Doubt. Yeah, no, that's not connecting to anything. There we go. That's better. Alright, we're just gonna wait for SHATLANTIS to drain. Let's go there. There we go. How do I get a road into there? I'm thinking actually I just cut it straight out here. Let's just have it go straight over the university. Beautiful. And now we want this to go underground. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, so now we just need a way out. We've got a way in. Could come in through there. Yeah, maybe I want to try and get them connected to this, because currently this is useless. Alright, so this is going to go under. This is going to come around here. I think it's just going to come under here, honestly. It's going to have to come up at this point. I'm sure there's no problem with this. And through there. There, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Well, let's start building something in SHATLANTIS. You know what? I want a mega tower. There has to be a spire that you can see out of it. I want this one, really. The Gherkin. Oh, 2 instances of harbor. Actually, I wonder if we can put in a harbor now. If I just go like this. I put 2 harbors there. Alright, let's have an extra loop there. And then... can this go under and up? Okay, I think we're good with that. So now we might be able to build the Gherkin. I cannot build the Gherkin. Cargo harbor? It didn't say cargo harbor before. It definitely didn't say cargo harbor before. Do I have to have both? Why didn't it tell me? Yeah, let's just do them like that. Now we have 2 cargo harbors. Also, all of that, and it's not even that tall. Oh no, that's what we need. It needs to be observation tower. We need way more tourists. Bam. Expo center. People love expos. This place is going to get so busy. It's right next to the cargo docks. Oh, this place is going to be insane. Oh my goodness, look at all the people that just came off of that massive boat. Oh my god, the traffic from there is insane. I probably should have at least made a bigger road. This is just going to be a big old piss-off road through here. Yeah, no, that's fine. There's no problems here. I mean, it has made the traffic flow much better, at least up until the point where they're going to have to all go through that same area. Alright, we can put the observation tower in now. Alright, here we go. The piece de resistance. Boom! It's off-centered. There we go. SHATLANTIS, you beautiful beast.